Okay, everybody, I'm very sorry for the quality of this video, and it is very bad. But I'm going to be getting a new camera soon, and yeah, so that's what that is. Here is me at my workstation, and I'm going to be painting up this mask. And I actually got this. It's kind of a funny story, actually. Here, I'm going to sit down because I'm standing up, and I don't really have a tripod. But yeah, so there's actually a funny story to where I got this mask. Okay, so basically, I pretty much stole it. That's basically straight up what I did. There was these people. It was like a Mardi Gras. I don't know if anybody else celebrates that, but so yeah. So there was these people, and they had a wreath, and it had this mask on it, and it really got my attention because I've been needing a mask. And I know what you're all thinking. Why didn't you just go to the store and buy a mask? I mean, I got this on Halloween too, so you know. So why didn't I just go to the store and buy a mask? Because I'm lazy and I'm broke. Yeah, that's basically the breakdown of why I stole this thing. And plus, I just wanted it, you know. Sorry if you know me and you were looking for your mask. I got it. I'm sorry. So that's just a little history of where I got that from. So yeah. So let's paint this mug up. And so what we're gonna do first before anything, this is what I was talking about in the instructions earlier. If you have a Dremel tool and you have one that works properly, I would recommend, if the eyes look like this, not the little design on there, the eye shape. If it looks like that, then you might want to round it more. Like, just put the Dremel tool in there and make it more roundish, because I don't think Eyeless Jack has those type of eyes. So I'm going to do that, but sadly I do not have a Dremel, but I have scissors. You know, scissors work. They're cool, right? Edward Scissorhands, anybody? Yeah, fuck it. Anyways, so yeah, do the scissors and cut out these circles, but if you don't want to mess up, I would recommend circling out them, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so now that you've done that, you should have something like this. I went ahead and I cut the eyes out. I got my Sharpie and I went around it, and it looks pretty good. And the next step I'm probably going to do is, I don't know if I should paint it first, or I don't know, but if you have rough edges, like you see these little jagged edges, I would recommend you would file that. But if you had a Dremel tool, then you probably don't have that problem, but I do, considering I used scissors. So if you don't have scissors, as I said in the beginning, you might need a lighter, and that was optional. And what you need the lighter for is to, like, here, let me show you this, to burn the edges of it, sort of melt it, make it smoother, you know what I mean? Yeah, just something like that. And yeah, so do something like that. And the next part I'm probably gonna do is the optional list thingy I did again, was to, you know, just put the plaster mold, I think it was. Let's see, how would I put that? You know how, like, you get tissues and do, like, on there, and like you do makeup and stuff? I might just get some clay or something. I think I have some around here somewhere, but yeah, just put something on there to block out the nose. Like, don't make it look like it doesn't have a nose, but like, make this whole part flat here, like that. You know what I mean? So I might go ahead and do that, but if I don't, then this will be white. So I'll show you what I came up with, and yeah, so. Okay guys, now this is what I've got here. I put the stuff on the mask, like, I got the pieces of tissue and I went on the mask, and I got some, what's it called? That stuff you put on puzzles, like, I think it's called puzzle glue or something like that, I'm not sure. But I got that and I spreaded it on there with the toilet paper, and just to make it more flat, as you can see there. And you can see the nose is less distinct, I guess you could say. And you know, I'm going to paint it as soon as it dries, and it is smooth now. And yeah, I mean, this kind of looks like a wrestler with a mask on or something like that, but oh well. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for this to dry. Meanwhile, let's go do something.
You lied! Why? She lies too much. She lies too much. This bitch lied. She lied.
Oh my god, that was so sad. Why did Jack have to die? Okay, anyway, I know that's kind of convenient, but anyway. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, so the mask is now dry, and yeah, so it's actually kind of still wet in this area, but I don't really care. I just want to get the mask done because I'm so excited. I've been waiting on this. You guys really don't know how long I've been waiting on making this. Like, I just wanted a Eyeless Jack mask so much, and now I'm gonna be able to make one. I have a Jeff the Killer costume already, and I don't imagine it'd be too hard to make a Tiki Toby costume, which will probably be next. So, yeah, Jeff the Killer I have right now, and now it's going to be Eyeless Jack, and it'll be Tiki Toby next time, or Slenderman, or some bullshit. And I can also add the crow to it. Still masky, I guess. And no, I'm not making masky, so you can forget it. Anyway, I'm gonna go and paint the white on now, and just do the base coat of white, and do the blue, and yeah, I'm gonna show you guys that when it's done. So let's do it. Alright, y'all, I painted the mask white, and I accidentally got a little bit of blue in there, as you can see. And yes, I am using a pack of gum as a paint spreader thingy. I do not have one. I could have just used paper, but still, closest thing I could find. I'm not going to touch the mask because it is wet. That is what she said. Yeah, so you can see the tissuey sort of feel that I had on there, and that's probably going to look good whenever it's painted and burned, but I'm not going to describe the burn thingy right now because you probably already know what I'm going to do to the mask anyway. I probably should have layered this a little bit better, but you know, I don't think it'll really matter because whenever you're on camera, it'll probably be at like this angle or something like that. Yeah, something like that, and it'll all look good once it's done. But yeah, so that's what I have so far, and once this dries, I'm going to paint it blue. So let's get it. Okay guys, I am back now, and I am kind of tired because I've been up all night doing this pretty much, and watching YouTube and Titanic and everything. So here is the mask, and now it is blue. It is sorry about that, but it is probably very dark blue right now. In the lighting, it actually looks very light. It's just my camera here is very suckish. I'll get my good quality camera whenever I'm ready to take the actual good pictures of the mask. But anyways, what you want to do now is get the lighter I was telling you about earlier and light it up around the eyes, like not too much and not too less, but you know, just enough to give it that whole smoky effect. But I'm going to do that around the whole mask and around the mouth area a little bit. I might want to be careful because this stuff is still squishy right here from where the paper towel and tissue was, but I'm going to put a hard coating. I can't talk today. I'm going to put a hard coating on there to make it like a shell, sort of, I guess. I don't know. You be the judge of that. And then I'm going to get black paint, which I do not have right now. I'm going to have to run to the store and get some. And do the tears, or whatever you want to call it. I heard it's tar. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, so I'm going to do that, and let's go do it. Yeah, like Shia LaBeouf, or whatever, how you were saying his name. Do it! Do it! Alright, let's go do it.
So just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Okay guys, we are outside now, and we are going to be doing the mask thingy. Now I'm going to try to be quiet because there's other apartments here. So, yeah, here's the mask in really good sunlight. Eesh, that's bright. But, yeah, here's the mask. You can really see where I kind of messed and fucked up there. But, I'm gonna fix that, you know, where it won't be as noticeable. That's what you don't, well, okay, that's what you get if you do not layer good. Or at all. But, you know, at least it didn't look as bad as it did. But the eyes is what I'm mainly focusing on out here.
What are you waiting for? Do it!
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah. Get down. Get down right there. So... Mr. Flame Flame, ow. Mr. Flame Flame hurts. Oh, let's light 'em up, light 'em up.
No!
Yeah, y'all get the idea. Okay, hopefully y'all can see this better, but yeah, so basically what you want to do is just light this part. Try not to burn myself. Yeah, you see, there's that smoky effect. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that on the whole mask, and I'll show you what that looks like when that's done. Okay, guys, I actually skipped a few steps. Well, I've skipped all of the steps after that, but I pretty much just finished the mask, and I forgot that my camera wasn't really recording. Yeah, well, it was recording, but I just didn't really get the footage in, if you know what I mean. But I finished the mask, and I'm going to tell you what I did. Let me show you what the mask, ow, fuck. So, here is the mask. This probably looks really bad in this lighting, but here, hold on a second. There it is. I was eating popcorn. Okay, so yeah, this looks pretty epic. I love this mask so much. Let's get that in there. Okay, so let me basically break down to you what I did to make this mask. And yeah, so what I did after the video cut off, well, after the last video I did cut off, so I was doing the burning part around the eyes, which I really kind of accomplished, and my camera's getting low on battery. I'm gonna plug it up real quick. As you can see, the layers have sort of laid down and evolved and shaped up with the mask, I guess you could say. And it looks flat and like it's naturally supposed to be there, I guess what I'm saying. And I wish I might switch to my better quality camera because this quality is really bad. But in real life, this looks really good. It probably looks good on camera too. I'm just not editing the video yet, but yeah. I put the tears on the eyes the next thing I did because I had to go to the store to get the I almost said tear juice, but they didn't have any black paint, unfortunately. They're all out. So I had to stoop it to another level and use Sharpie. I think it turned out good, I guess, but it doesn't have a 3D effect, you know? Like if that was actually tears or tar or whatever it is coming out of his eyes, then you could actually see it, like 3D effect, you know what I mean. But sadly, I did not have the paint to do that. I'm probably going to use super glue and do that again. Yeah, okay, just basically redo that whole thing again, and then paint it black once I get black paint. And it's a good thing I finished it because this Sharpie I used to make it was faulty. And yeah, let me show you what I did basically. Come open, you. Yeah. Ow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, screw it. and behind the desk. That's wonderful. Anyways, so yeah, I did that, and then I did the burning part all around the mask. As you can see, it gave that smoky effect, and I sort of did it too much right here because it looks like there's a huge line right there on his eye. Let's see if I can move the light over here. That's kind of sucky, but I'll just do it right here. And yeah, the smoky effect is all around here, you know. And the blue is mostly bright in the forehead area and the nose. Kind of in the mouth too, but still. And after that was done, I pretty much just did the, like, I cut this part because there was just little holes right there. And it was like, I don't know how to describe it, but you know what it looked like here before I cut into there. And I did that with the scissors too. But then I got the string part here, as you can see that's super glued together. And super glue, I'm gonna get to that in a second about this mask, but yeah, it's on that side too. That string that was on there I had gotten from my Vendetta mask. This is very chippy and still, but you can see I cut it off to make my Eyeless Jack mask. I'll probably get another Vendetta mask, or I'll just make a new string for this one and repaint it, because it's very chippy. Anyways, put that back there. I'll fix you later. So yeah, I did that for the strings, and after that was done, I think, what did I do next? Oh yeah, I did the eye parts here, and you can't really see out of it unless you're like looking at it with lighting. Ow. You know, you can see them through there, but if you have it like on, let me just put my fingers through here, you can't even see my hands, but yeah, come there, you, okay, so that was like black Lionel stuff, you can see through it. I got it out of some pockets from some old jogging pants, and I was going to use a t-shirt, but it was a little bit too thick, so I decided to stick with this. And you look through here, you can see everything. Yeah, so you get to see through there. That turned out pretty good. The one thing that's bad about this though, you see all this masking, just scotch tape. That's the one thing we have to fix. I didn't have my electrical tape. I have lost it, so I'm gonna have to fix all that, and it smells really bad in this thing. Like, I put super glue around there, and it is not safe to put your face around super glue. Well, super glue that's fresh anyway. And I put super glue all around the trim and all around this side, and it smelled horrible. It made my eyes burn. It felt like they was burning out of my sockets. And that's kind of convenient, guys. I'm making Eyeless Jack. Then after that, you should probably know, I just did the glossy paint, I guess. It's not paint, it's nail polish, but it's the same thing to me. I just got the clear nail polish and went over that, and I thought that was going to make the smell even worse, but apparently it didn't really affect it at all, and I was really glad about that. And yeah, I'm glad it didn't affect the smell. And yeah, so that's pretty much the rundown of it, of what I did, because I didn't get the other parts in. Yeah, so that's that. Mr. Flame. Yeah, so I'm going to go outside now because I'm a dumbass, and this is the next day, well, the next night prior to when I got and painted this mask. So I'm going to go outside, take some pictures, and post them on Facebook. Oh yeah, that's one thing. I want to leave a link right here if you want to see my Facebook page, because that's where I post and do all my stuff for YouTube and everything, because that's mostly where I'm going to be at. If I don't post any videos for a while, that's where I'm going to be. So I will leave a link right here on Eyeless Jack's face. And so yeah, go there to stay updated with my channel and everything I'm going to be doing. So that's what that is. Looks like we have to picky a sticky.